I want a story about a king whose son is prophesied to unalive him, so the king is like, whatever, what am I supposed to do? Unalive my own kid? What the is wrong with you? So he just raises him as normal, doesn't even tell him about the prophecy, and instead of some convoluted twist of events that leads to the king's unalive, the son grows up, and when the king is very old and dying and in excruciating pain, the kid is just like, alright, I'ma put him out of his misery. The king's son becomes the new king, and is prophesied to defeat evil and bring an age of prosperity. His generals and knights all crack their knuckles, but he pretty much ignores them and focuses on strengthening the infrastructure of his kingdom. 40 years later, he is old and sick, but still hearing his subjects' grievances, and a general's like, how will you defeat the prophesied evil now? You're old and weak. Another visitor, a teenager fresh out of the kingdom's public education system, looks at the general like he is an ignoramus. The king eradicated poverty, housed the homeless, taught the ignorant, ended class exploitation by abolishing the nobility and imprisoning the corrupt, and established a highly respected guild of doctors that recently figured out how to cure the plague. There are no brigands because there is enough wealth for everyone to live comfortably. Hiding in the woods and taking trinkets from people simply doesn't make any sense for anyone but the desperate, and the people are not desperate. Evil is a weed, explains the teenager. It grows in cracked roads and crumbling houses and forgotten corners, rooted in indifference and watered by suffering. But the king demands that broken things be mended and suffering people be made well. No evil lives in this kingdom, says the teenager. It starved to death before I was born. Oh yes.